Welcome to another Warframe video, and in this one we're going to be looking at a new build on a new frame. This just came out. Everybody should have it if you've at least logged in to the game. They were pretty quick about it too. If you complete a mission or if you log out of the game and go back in, you get the frame right away. You'll get it from a notification in your inbox. However, I am hoping to be one of the first ones to fully, upgrade this one, and I'm feeling pretty good about this. Now, I looked at the abilities. I've been using it constantly. I have loved the abilities. I think they're great and fantastic. I've had a lot of fun with the fourth ability and the first ability. To start off, this is focused around duration and strength. Obviously, I have a huge amount of strength. I could have more duration, however, I will tell you why I do not. The first ability is going to be focusing on duration and damage, obviously, with hitting the enemy and then the explosion. The range is really for how far it can go. I don't have a problem with how far it is. I've never seen an issue. It can still go pretty far. I don't see an issue with that at all. The second ability I've been using a bit, but the defense reduction is at 100%, which is great, as well as the health is at 246, which is really, really good. If you don't know what this is just going to reduce their shield and armor, and then you generate some health, which is really nice and really useful in certain circumstances. Then we have the third ability, which I've used again quite a lot. What this does is you get energy as you have it on, and if you're near allies with range, it's going to affect them and give them some energy as well. You can see down there at 7.38 is the energy rate, and then there is a buff every time you kill an enemy, and you get some shield. So you can really build this if you wanted to. This is not what this build is about, but you can build this character to be tanky. It can be very, very tanky if you do it the right way. With able to get health, able to get shield, extra shield. That is amazing. It kind of has the abilities of Harrow and, Harrow and Harrow in it, but just in a better way, a better fashion, in my opinion. Now, to look at this build just a little bit more before we get into it and look at it, I have Prime Flow on here. A lot of people don't really like Prime Flow or the Umbral mods. This is the best setup for me, as I feel like it was useful for him to have some health. Get a little bit of tankiness in this build. Not fully, but still just a little bit, so you have more of the survival aspect. He came with this polarity. I didn't want to format it just because everything can fit here just fine. What this does is this is going to increase the ability, strength, and armor, again, to add a bit to that tankiness. Then we have Intensify and Vitality together. Prime Continuity for that duration. Secrets, message, duration, strength with a little bit efficiency. And the reason flow is on here is to kind of counteract that efficiency. Since you can get energy really easily with just using the third ability, you should just be fine with energy throughout the entire time. I mean, if you're using abilities when you have the third one active, you should get energy back. Even if, let's say, it runs out and you used all your other abilities during that time, you should be able to get some energy orbs from, hopefully, a lot of the enemies you killed. Now, obviously, this is unranked. I just got this. The reason I have this equipped, even though it's unranked, is because of his passive. Well, there's not many spear guns in the game. I believe there's 4 or 3. But if you look at abilities and go to passive, the critical chance increases with the shields and doubles for spear guns. If it doubles for spear guns, that means you probably should build it around crit. Or maybe you don't want to, you just want to go on status and have that extra crit bonus that it's going to give you. Alright, so we're going to spawn the Heavy Grenadier. Over here, we have the third ability active. You can use a fourth just so you can see it kind of in action. I love the fourth. Oh my god. I love the fourth ability. It is so fun. It is extremely fun. I find it very enjoying to use that ability. So let's just ignore the third ability this time. We can use a second. Oh wow, look at that. Work. I have my orthos. Whatever that does. Oh, I could throw it. Oh, I mean, let's just do that again. We can use this. Let's get some extra shield. Get the health back. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone, and they're gone. This is a very, very versatile and very useful frame. I mean, if you paid attention to the top right, we were about to die. I was about to die in just, what, two times I saved it twice by using the second and third ability. Obviously, you need to have that second and third ability to be able to use it in order to save yourself in those type of situations. But as you can see, I mean, right now we have 1200 shield. That's insane. I mean, that was just using the third ability. The second ability is the one that really saved us and stripped the armor. And you could see, since those Heavy Grenadier are strictly armor and health, you could just see the health bar after we use that second ability, which was really, really cool to see. Now we're gonna do this again just to show what the fourth ability could do with stripping their shields away, or their armor. And that's pretty insane. We can throw the spear gun again. This does increase the critical chance, and as you can see, it does have blast damage from that. So just in case, we're gonna use our third to get extra shield and throw it. Okay, I guess it just, oh, so they just stay there. Okay. Then we can use our second ability and fall off the cliff. We can use the second ability, use a third. That. Chuck that. I mean, you can get this spear going. Obviously, he's built around spears. I mean, really, you can just have fun with it. It's extremely enjoying to play. Now, just to show one final thing, I'm just going to use the fourth ability, and I'm going to use it against 15 to, or I'll just do 20. I'll just do 20, just to kind of show what it could do with just a huge group. Now, you could always combine this with the second ability, but we're just going to use it multiple times. And that's without the second ability, and the slash damage just eats away at that armor and goes straight to the health. Very, very cool. Oh my goodness. I could definitely see this ability getting nerfed for sure. It's way too good with this high level Grineer. Obviously, some people, especially with the new mission that came out, you're going to be facing 100, 130, 140, whatever. And I believe some of them, or maybe most of them, are Grineer. So even with that, with them being able to strip even shield too, a little bit of shield, as it mentioned in that second ability description, to be able to do that so quickly, even with the shield ones, even with Corpus, if you use your fourth ability, you're going to go straight through that shield. Let's just test it real quick. Okay, I just spawned the most difficult ones that I know, the shield in the front. So let's just see what the second ability does here. Okay, you can see all the shield is gone. Now we can use the fourth ability. Oh my god. I got some of them, but I didn't get all of them just because of that shield in the front. But my god. The fourth ability is way too good. I mean, if you had the third one active as well. I mean, look at that, the generation on the bottom right. It is pretty good. All right, so that is my build. If you can, again, like every single build I say, you can work around it, add more strength, add more duration, maybe try to do range if you think that's necessary. I don't believe it's necessary. I think you get plenty of range with everything. There's no need to do anything else. Really, I don't know why you would want to build on a range. But if you want to make this better, upgrade some more mods, format it, make it so you can get the most possible strength and duration, that'd be really cool to see. Or if you want to do a different approach and build them around tankiness, you can definitely do that. So that would just be damage and then kind of health and shield. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to subscribe. With all that said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.